Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Up Next. Man, I'm gonna come back with another video. Hey, man, say, man, look. First link in the description. Make sure you go shop. Make sure you go copy your Up Next multi-purpose beanie, which I got on my hair right now. Also, your Up Next satin line beanie. All right, that's first link in the description. Oh, what in the hell is going on? Okay, second of all, shout out to DJ Academics for these damn ads. But now, shout out to DJ Academics for providing us with this video. This video wouldn't be possible without DJ Academics, right? Third off, make sure you go hit that like button, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on post notifications. It's very important that you turn on post notifications so you won't miss an upload, all right? I promise you, you won't miss an upload. I mean, I promise you, you wouldn't want to miss an upload. I say this like every day, every video. I upload like 10 times. Today I'm uploaded 22 times just in one day. I digress, man. Let's get straight into the video, man. Comment down below your opinions, your thoughts. Let's get it. Let's go.
What's going on with you and KSI, man? Y'all not beefing, right?
Oh yeah, Adin Ross versus KSI, and basically they suing. They suing. The KSI suing Adin Ross. Oh shit, this is what it is.
It's real.
And we definitely might not watch the whole entire video. Nigga, I can't sit here and just like look at Adin Ross and DJ Academics all day. I'm gonna get my 8 to 10 minutes and get on, all right? But I do want to know what's going on. So, and I also want y'all to comment y'all opinions about this down below also.
Real act. I don't really say it's real beef because him and I, again, are just two internet gangsters, right? Like we're both making money on the internet. It's not real street beef. Academics, you know I host my boxing events. Yeah, and what happened was, I'll summarize it. Pretty much, I had a fighter who was signed to his thing. Was just like, hey, now I want to come fight on your card. I was like, fuck it, okay. And basically, I thought his shit was expired, the fighter. But even if it wasn't, at that point, it wasn't because the fighter basically like I was under the assumption that I could do this like a spar and it would have been fine. And I did that, and he basically did not come for the fighter. He came for me in my event. He came for Branders Promotions, and he basically snitched on me to get me shut down legally and said I need to get sanctioned. So basically he snitched on me. And yeah, bro, that's where I'm at right now. So I have to figure out what I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do my next event the 23rd, same day as Misfits, and we'll see who does better.
You know I love you, but you know you're wrong, right? You're wrong.
What? How the hell he wrong? How the hell he wrong?
I mean, again, whether I know
I'm in the wrong how?
I mean, again, whether I know this is a creator space, and you know, it's obviously always weird when like lawyers and business shit have to get involved or lawsuits, but bro, you're using one of their fighters. You're like,
yeah, but Academics, why come at me, or why not get on the phone with me and say, yo, just don't do this shit with Dean. Like, don't do it with Dean. It has nothing to do with me and KSI. It's to do with the fighter and KSI shit. KSI even DM'd me and said that. He said, yo, this has nothing to do with you. This is to do with Dean.
Okay.
So then after that, why did somebody basically hand me a piece of paper saying that I'm being served and try to shut down my Branders Promotions? What's the point of that?
Well, because if the fighter didn't withdraw themselves, right? So you're right. It's probably what was with them in the fighter. But
fine. I would have said that. I would have said that. Fuck it. I would have said, Dean, don't fight. I'll get a new main event.
Did he
but
tell
they
you?
Still.
Did he tell you that?
What?
Did Dean tell you that he can fight?
No, I'm saying my manager called KSI's manager and said, we're just not going to do the fight with Dean. We won't even do it at that point. Yeah. The day after, I get told that somebody reached out and said that we don't host real events or whatever, and that it's basically criminal if we host our next event, which is March 16th. The day after my manager called his manager. So that was basically after we were about to just say, all right, fuck Dean. Let's just not go down this lawsuit shit. Fuck it. I don't care. It's not worth it for us. And then I still basically am getting threatened that if I do this next boxing event, even without Dean, it's still criminal. So basically, I got rattled.
Who's Dean?
Yeah, I think things with you and Misfits are.
Oh.
So am I in the wrong though? I'm curious. How am I in the wrong? If I set up, if my manager said to his manager that we're dropping Dean out, and we still get snitched on and ratted on. Can you please explain?
You're in the wrong because if
Dean the Great signed with KSI. I'm not gonna say nothing.
I have a fighter that I've built up and you put on your card at all, First of all, it's on you, and I know.
Business. It's business. It's business.
Wait.
I was told by Dean's team that he was eligible to fight on my card.
Did he sign a contract or anything with you? Usually,
Did Dean?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. In that contract, your lawyer should have said you're certifying that you don't have any other contractual.
That's for his lawyer. That's his fault. That's not my fault. Academics.
All right, hold on.
I'm under the if Dean's team, if Dean's manager and Dean himself.
Academics trying to save your ass, nigga. He trying to teach you, nigga, but you
himself said that they can do this fight. Right? If they say that and they sign something, that's on them, not me.
So okay. So once that happens, and maybe that information wasn't communicated to y'all, they have no other recourse other than sending you a cease and desist to say, if you do this, you're now fucking with our money. We're gonna sue you.
Which is fine. So guess what I did?
Okay.
They got my manager, his name is Tav, got on the phone with KSI's manager, named Mams or something like that.
Yeah.
And said, hey, at this point, bro, this is all blown out of proportion. At this point, we'll just drop this shit at this point, bro. Like, we'll just drop Dean and Adam. We won't even do this shit. Fuck it. The day after that, after they were fine, right? I get basically a card handed to me at UFC 29 saying, hey, you were just ratted on, basically. Adin Ross, we were just told that you need to get sanctioned and you can't do your next event March 16th. If you do, it's criminal. So explain, how am I in the wrong? When I basically was just like, fuck that. Like, we won't even do Dean and Adam at this point.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, did it ever happen, Dean and Adam?
Explain how I'm in the wrong, please.
Well, I only say you were in the wrong with even making a stink about the fighter even being there. Like, again, they have
and I was under impression because there's off-stream conversation with Dean's team. His manager's name is Nadeem. With Nadeem and Tav, they basically were like, yeah, he's good to go. Or sorry, not Nadeem. I don't think Nadeem manages. I don't know I think Nadeem either manages him or I don't know. I get confused with managers. But Tav has communication with all these people. So if Dean signs off on something, right? Basically like, nah, I'm good. Whatever, my misfitch is not out right now. Boom, boom, boom. So how am I in the wrong? Explain how I'm in the wrong. And as soon as we found out that it was a problem, we talked to Nams right away. And we basically said, it's not a big of a deal. Fuck it. We'll just drop him at this point. So explain how I'm in the wrong.
So how are they in the wrong? Because I'm telling you how you're in the wrong, but you're like, hey, all right, well, we corrected it. Fine.
Because
good. You did.
Because how are they in the wrong? I'm trying to tell you, whenever it was a big deal when we found out that basically like Dean's contract was still valid through Misfits, we were basically like, okay, in that case, fuck it. We don't give a fuck.
You only think they're in the wrong because you are in the belief they told on you. Right? Which you probably don't even have proof of that. I mean, Adin, if you're doing a high-profile boxing event in Florida and you're showing up to the UFC...
I have a piece of paper that's like 8 pages. I got served.
Yeah, no, of course. But Adin, first of all, you're on camera at a UFC major event all that night, and people know that you're throwing, like, no disrespect, but like you're throwing backyard brawls. Yeah, of course, the athletic commissioner who actually show up to the UFC match, they have to be there. They have to send a rep. Okay.
Yes.
Of course. If they're like, hey, that's the kid who's fucking
throwing. Why did I not have any issues before then? If that was making much sense,
they didn't run into you.
Academics. Why did I not have any issues legally with anything until this?
Eventually, you were gonna, bro. Like, again, I'm not co-signing. Maybe they did tell.
That's great. That's fine, and I'm cool with that. And I'm cool with eventually, going down that road. We were already in the process of getting sanctioned, anyways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My next event after the March card was going to be sanctioned.
Okay.
We already had everything ready, but we talked to PBA and everything. We're already en route to doing that. But the problem is, now I can't basically do this March card, and now we have to do some other shit. So, I understand what you're saying. If I signed a fighter, I even said this, if I signed this fighter named Snags, and he was to basically go fight on so-and-so shit, I would be mad as fuck, but not at the other shit, because they probably didn't know what the fuck's going on. I'd be mad at the fighter. The fighter's a fucking retard. The fighter's a dumbass. It has nothing to do with the event versus the event. It's all competition at the end of the day. I get that. But I don't know. We'll see, bro. We'll see. It's all good, bro. It's all good.
You posted some paperwork, and it didn't, at least from what they said, it didn't say, oh, you can't have your event. It just says,
anyone with $10,000 or more.
They talking that money talk, where?
They said didn't say, oh, you can't have your event. It just says, just take.
No, it's 8. It's 8 pages. I didn't want to dox or do anything like basically any doxing stuff. I don't want anything to be held against me, you know?
Yeah.
But my thing is this, it's like, you know, if you are holding like a friendly competition type of thing, that's what I thought. Like if I'm not a competition misfits, it's like they shouldn't really care, but it's all good, bro.
And by the way, and I love you, Adin, but you might be punching out of your reach. KSI is KSI. Like,
okay, and I'm Adin. What's the I don't understand. Academics, my event is already bigger than his event. So what are you trying to say?
You think so?
If he's not fighting on his card, my shit's bigger. I don't have to fight on my card for it to be big.
Well, I think perception-wise, we don't know that yet because like they're selling tickets and doing like the O2.
That's great.
Arena. You get what I mean?
That's amazing.
And then we're
I'm not putting up any
pay-per-view event, and apparently they're doing hundreds of thousands of buys. You get what I mean? So you know
that's amazing. Chat, I'm just curious. Are you guys buying tickets?
What metric would you say you're bigger than them in? Like that's the thing because like, and again, I'm just playing devil's advocate a little bit.
That's great. So do you know who fought on my last card? Who main event on my last card?
I just interviewed Deshae and King Sid.
Who's main eventing on Misfits this card coming up in a week?
I didn't know they had a card coming up in a week, but who?
My point exactly, academics. Now they might be bigger. They might be able to sell out arenas and stuff. This is my second card. I've only been doing this for 2 months, bro. They've been doing it for years. Give me some years. I'll sell out arenas. I'll do all that shit, bro. Eventually. But I like this streamer scuffness, bro. You got the whole streamer community fucking talking about this shit.
No, that's fine. No,
so let me do my thing for a year before motherfuckers compare. It's been 2 fucking months and I'm already being shut down. So give me time, bro. Give me time. You're right. It shouldn't be a comparison. KSI's event Misfits should be bigger than my shit. It is. Technically, on paper, you're right. But you'll see. My next event is on the same day as them. So we'll see who gets more live viewers. And we'll see who makes more noise. We'll see.
What day is that?
I'm doing the 23rd. I'm going to make sure I'm live, too, at the same time. I'm going to go live, actually, 30 minutes after them. So basically, everyone in their chat, because it's going to be on Kick, comes into my chat and says Adin Live's by and breaks their chat by spamming that I'm live. So you'll see. I can't wait.
You're having a boxing event that day, too?
Yes, I am. And my main event is going to be bigger than all their shit. So
will you be sanctioned by that?
I have my own shit, bro. I'm good. I'm good. We're doing this. I'm excited. We're doing it.
Adin is a Jew. That's all I gotta say. No offense. Adin is a Jew in a good way.
Yes, I'm hyped.
Yeah, you're going to war with KSI. My man owns half a Prime or whatever it is.
And congratulations. And I always say this. It's he's very successful. Him and Logan, and I'm in their drink, and that's great. But this boxing shit, it's gonna be a friendly competition. It's great. And he said he's not worried about me, right? So we'll see. March 23rd. He has an actual venue going out and stuff, so that's great. Good for him. But Kick is my home, so we'll see. I'll be make sure that I'm homepage.
Oh, okay.
He said I'll be making sure that I'm homepage. And nigga got that power, boy.
Give me and just because I like talking business, and I know for some people in your stream I'm like boring, but like
this ain't boring. This money talk.
When Kick or I don't know if it's Steak, when they give you this money, I'm pretty sure they give you a budget to like do these events. How does this make sense on a business level? Because now if you're trying to compete with like a Misfits, again, they're getting clear return. They're getting return on ticket sales, pay-per-view buys. The return that you're getting is going to be amazing streaming numbers, but like, how do they make that make sense? Let's say that they give you $500,000 to go get some fighters or whatever to fill that card. How does that make sense on the other side of just how the business plays out? Because right now, there is no like monetization, right?
So okay, so let's look at it as a Kick thing too. So right now, Kick is making no money, correct? Yeah. So what they're valued at $1 billion. We just turned out $1 billion, I think, like a month ago. So in a couple of years, we'll be worth more than $1 billion, Zach, and we are probably worth more than $1 billion. I think right now, if someone offered Kick $5 billion, they're still saying no, because for Eddie, it's a fucking game for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he got offered to someone to buy Steak the second year. He said, "Fuck no, I'm not doing that." So I look at it like this, to Eddie, it has nothing to do with the money. It's a long-term thing. He has he's a competitive man. This guy's already beat the game. Eddie was a fucking millionaire at 16. He became a billionaire in his low 20s. He doesn't give a fuck about the money. It's a legacy thing for him. So check this out. It's the same thing as Kick. Kick's making no money right now. Ads are going to soon come on Kick. And again, one day, somebody will offer Kick billions of dollars. It's genius. Eddie's a fucking genius. So That's how it's going to be now. It's the same thing with this boxing shit. This boxing shit right now is worth $0. Who knows in a year from now? We might be worth some fucking multi-million-dollar thing. He might make some money on that. It's a long-term investment. It's a long-term play for him. He's a fucking genius. And I got him to partner this, and I'm excited.
Hey, man, enough said, man. I want to see our comments in the comment section down below. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Peace.